For the GlamTwinz, Kelsey and Kendra. And they're really simple girls. You know, they like to keep things simple and cute. So it's a mixer. We wanted, y'all know I said no shares in the email. Y'all got my email, right? So don't be writing no reviews talking about they didn't, because I wanted us to get to know each other. Usually you come to these events, people sit and they don't get up and they hog the chair and put their bag on the chair and don't get to know nobody. You only know who you came in with. So what I really want us to do today is talk to each other. We're a room full of young, black, beautiful women. And there might be somebody in this room that you don't know that you might need to get to know. So I really want us, the DJ's gonna play tunes for us. We're gonna have a good time. There's refreshments until it runs out. And we're gonna take pictures, sign books, do all that fun stuff. So that's what this is about. We're also gonna have a discussion. We're gonna have a little bit into the book. We were going to do that a little bit later, but we're going to push that up just because a few people have told me that they have to go to work and I don't want them to miss it. And then we can save the rest for more pictures, signing books, taking pictures with the girls. There's a photo booth back there. It's a super cool built-in photo booth for the venue, so you can go back there and the hashtag and everything is in it. You can take photos and you can upload it directly to social media or even save it to your phone. So feel free to use that. Also make sure that you find our photographer, Marka. She takes amazing pictures. And you take pictures with Kelsey and Kendra, because what we'll do is we'll upload that to social media. We want to show everybody your beautiful faces and the great time that we had in DC. So make sure, in addition to your camera phone photos, you have Marka take your pictures with Kelsey and Kendra. So like I said, I am so honored to be able to do this, and they're just amazing people, and I've gotten to know them a little bit better behind the scenes, and I know you guys love them. And I'm not just saying this because they're here, and I know that's kind of cliche to say because you're supposed to say something nice about the people that are here that you're doing the event, but they're really, really genuine people. And authenticity is a huge thing, especially with social media, product reviews, sponsored content, all of that. Sometimes YouTube can be a cloudy space where you don't know what people are telling you. They really like something or they're getting paid for it. And I worked with a lot of bloggers, and one thing that I always look for is people that are authentic. Because yes, this is their full-time jobs. However, there is a level of, we don't really like that, so we don't want to use that. We didn't even reach out to sponsors that they didn't like their product, just so you know. Everything in the bag they have used, with the exception of the Silk Elements edge control, which I love. So I was like, let's give them the edge control, you know, it's Jesse's, curls, you know, so we only put stuff in your LV that they've done 3 times in their videos. We made sure to not just put random stuff in your bag, just to give you a bag, but products that they'll really love. And they wanted to give that to you, and also a signed copy of the book. So thank you so much for supporting us. As you guys know, majority of this event was free. And that was something really important to them, to not charge people, but have people come so they can meet their subscribers. And we did a very small amount of VIP tickets just so we could help pay for stuff. And that did not cover 5, 6 people, flights, hotel, venue, food, decor, DJ. It didn't. So they're still coming out of their pocket because it's important to make sure that they meet the people that have supported them and got them to the level that they are. And that is something that's really, really important to them. So get to know them, get to know each other, have a good time. It's a real lighthearted day, nothing serious. Before we get started, I do want to introduce to them an amazing, amazing woman, and I'm so blessed to have crossed paths. Their very first event, hair event in Dallas, at the Dallas Sector Marketplace, and I've had the opportunity to continue to work with them ever since. And that opportunity also come by way of their amazing, amazing mother, who is also their manager, and that's Miss Josenia. And she is really the glue that holds all of this
So much
together.
for that hand introduction. Thank you, Julian. We love you too. DC, how's everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for coming out to support my daughters. This is like amazing. This venue, Drew, I don't know where Drew's in here, but we love the space. It's really nice. But you guys are just amazing. Thank you guys so much for just supporting my girls, each and every day, every video they upload. We just thank you guys for just watching and supporting them, following them on Instagram, on all their social media platforms. We just want to say thank you so much. And Julian, you have been a blessing to us as well. Guys, this is the hardest working woman in America. You hear me? She's a grinder. She grinds. She does. She said, I'm the one, the glue that holds it together. But if it wasn't for you, we would not have been able to pull this event together. So we just want to say thank you so much for all of your hard work, for just, I know you didn't go to bed until 4 o'clock this morning, so you were here, you came in before we did. And we just want to say thank you so much for just coming in and making this amazing event happen for us. And everything is beautiful. You guys agree we got food? I didn't even know she was going to have food, but so just make sure you enjoy partaking the food that we have. But I'm super proud of my daughters, Kelsey and Kendra. They are good girls, inside and out. People always tell me how beautiful my girls are and that I must be super proud. But the thing that I'm most proud of is that they're very humble. Kelsey and Kendra are two of the most humble young ladies that I have ever met. And I'm not saying that because they're my daughters, but it's true. They really believe in just believing in yourself. It's not all about the outward appearance. What's more important is what's inside. They believe in looking at the heart of people, and that's how I raised them. It's very important, it's very key, not to look at the outward appearance, because you can see people who look like super put together and just hair laid and everything, they're dressed from head to toe. But once they start talking and you kind of get to know them, you're like, oh, they're not so cute, So what matters the most is what's on the inside. And so that's the thing that I'm most proud of with Kelsey and Kendra, not just the outward beauty, but the beauty that comes from inside out as well. So thank you guys so much for coming out. We do have some extra books. I know the VIP members you guys already have your books already, but I do have a few other books left to sell. So if you don't have a book, I do have some that you guys can purchase. I take cash, I have a Square card, I got a credit card, debit, whatever. But I did want to bring some extra books because I knew that everybody probably would not have books and everybody was not able to do the VIP thing. And like Julian said, this event basically has been free. Kelsey and Kendra did not want to charge anything. I'm like, babe, we gotta pay for the venue. This stuff, it takes money to make stuff like this happen, but they really love their followers. This is the thing they live for the most, is being able to meet you guys in person. They love this. It's okay being in front of the camera, but actually being able to come out and kind of touch you guys, reach out and touch you and hug you and, just say thank you for your support. This is what they live for. So they really and truly enjoy coming out and meeting you guys. My niece Kia is here. Kia, I need you to come up. Kia is my oldest niece, and she actually helped Kelsey and Kendra co-write their book. She's a co-writer, so y'all can give my niece a hand. Kia, my gorgeous niece, who also is now an attorney. She passed the bar last year, and give it up. That's a truly huge accomplishment, and I am super proud of her. She has every degree that you can think of. My mama said, since you like school so much, you just need to teach at the school and don't leave. Because she has every degree you can think of. But I'm super proud of Kia and her helping the girls co-write their very first book, and she's traveling with us on this tour, and we're super excited to have her. A lot of people don't know this, but Kia has twins as well. Twins run in our family, guys. So I'm telling Kelsey and Kendra, watch out when y'all start getting married. It's not been the Kool-Aid. But I have twin uncles. My mom has twin brothers. I have twins, and my niece has twins. So it does run in the family. And I have a 6-year-old at home. So yeah, I wear a lot of hats. Yeah. Kylie. My favorite letter is K. Kelsey, Kendra, Kylie. I love the K. But thank you guys so much for coming out. Again, I have books I'm gonna be down here at the table selling them, so please come out. I really don't want to take any books back. So if you don't have a book, please come. I'm gonna be selling them for 13 bucks. I know you can go to Amazon and get them for 12, but you gotta pay for shipping. I'll bring them to you. So feel free to just come down here. If you have a book already, get a book for your girlfriend or somebody that you know that doesn't have one. But I really don't want to take any books back, so y'all just come over here and see me. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank y'all for coming out.
Kelsey and Kendra from your room. Aren't they just like all babies? Beautiful as always. And you had curly hair and now it's straight. I was happy for the curly hair. What happened?
This is easier.
This is easier. Okay.
Curly hair is high maintenance, but we'll probably be that curly when we go back home.
Okay, and look at that. What's that, waistline?
Oh yeah, mine is.
Are you guys the same length?
No, not really.
Yours is a little bit shorter? Do you cut it more or is it?
I just cut like an inch off like 2 weeks ago actually. So
Okay.
of course Kelsey's is longer right now.
Okay.
But it'll grow back this time.
Okay. Well, we are so excited to have you here today. Thank you for making this possible for us. And we love the book. It was very easy to read. So before we get started, I know you're the GlamTwinz, but tell us, how did you start this? How did this happen with both of you? I know YouTube 2009, 2010-ish.
More so 2011, we officially decided to make a channel. Before that, it was like a random hobby that we would come to like every couple of months. I didn't even realize people were watching because we didn't really make an effort then. So 2011 is when we actually really wanted to like make an effort and be really consistent. Well, as consistent as we could because we were working then. So we got a lot of questions about it. At the time, we were transitioning from relaxed to natural, and it wasn't a big thing then because like it's so trendy now. Everybody wants to be the big chopper, they want to transition. Like it's such a thing now, but it wasn't really a thing then. We just wanted our hair to be healthier, and we were going to the salon for years because we were going to the salon since we were like what 9 to 10 to like 16, 17, and one day Kelsey and I just said, I don't like my hair, like she ain't doing it right no more. Like you know when you go to somebody for years and then one day it's just not the same. And that was the day, and Kelsey and I don't give too many chances, so it was like, Mom, the money you use to get our hair done, can you just give us that money and we can go to Old Town and buy some hair products? So we just decided to start doing our own hair, and that's when we decided we didn't really need the relaxer. Because at the salon we would get the relaxer, and our community we thought to like, when you see new girls, it's time to get a retoucher. Like, that's how our minds work because that's how we were raised to think. And when we saw our hair growing in, Kelsey didn't realize that it was actually curly. So when the first time I saw curly hair, like the full head of it, we were watching my wife and kids, and I saw Jennifer Freeman, and I was like, her hair is so pretty. And I was like, wait, our hair could look like that if we like just let it grow. So that's when we just randomly decided to just stop the relaxers, and we realized that the hair that was growing in felt better than the relaxed hair. So we were like, what if we just had a head full of this hair and not this, dry, damaged, relaxed hair? So we just wanted to do it for health reasons, not just, because it was a thing, because it wasn't. And that's when we started making videos about the products we use and the process we went through, and that's when we did hauls also, because we actually started watching YouTube videos first. It was like TV for us, so we just thought it was fun to watch hauls. So every time we bought something, we would just film a video.
Who were you watching at that time, 2011?
Basically everybody that everybody else was watching, like, those like Candy, she's like Mexican. I loved her because she an OG, she's been around for a minute. Chelsea found her, we were watching Tiffany Darling. At the time, her YouTube name was the one and only Mixed Cutie. So, yeah, if you don't know her, they're daily dating now, her and her husband. But we watched Atia. That's when we learned how to do our own hair until she got relaxers though, but she used to do her own hair at home, and that showed us basically how to do our own hair at home, like how to get it, the salon results. So that's when we started, doing our own hair, and we wanted to invest in a good flat iron, and we just pulled all the stops out to make our hair look better. And we went back to school our senior year, and everybody was like, "What did y'all do to y'all's hair?" Like, they were like, "Did y'all take prenatal vitamins?" Like, I'm like, "What?" Come on, I did get a lot of that. Or why you wearing makeup? Where you going? I'm like, "Well, I gotta be going somewhere to have my makeup." I just like makeup. I like to experiment. I like to practice, because sometimes a lot of people don't realize you have to practice at home before you wear it outside. So I would just practice at home and just like makeup.
So would you say this is your passion? Is this what you feel God, what you're supposed to be doing?
I just feel like all things beauty, and we love clothes. Like fashion is like everything does. So just basically making everybody feel beautiful from the inside out. Because I feel like how you look on the outside does affect how you feel on the inside. Because some people can say, "Oh, that doesn't matter," but you want to look, presentable when you go out places. If you want to get a job, you can't go in there looking crazy. So, you gotta spruce up a little bit.
Wow, that's amazing. What else, if you weren't doing YouTube and doing all things beauty, what would the GlamTwinz be doing right now?
Well, I would be an interior designer, because I love home decor. I'm obsessed with home goods. I'm in there like every week. I'm like, let's just go look at home goods and we leave with stuff we don't need. So I would definitely do interior design. I'm just like obsessed with it. If I had my own show on HGTV just doing interior design like both of us, that would be like so fun to me. Yeah, because earlier we were watching HGTV and my mom said there's not enough black people on there. So that is true though, but we, like Chelsea said, I love interior design, but as a career, if I wasn't doing this, well, we both probably would have been working at a salon, because we do have cosmetology licenses. And right when we graduated from school, YouTube just kind of like became more demanding, so we didn't get a chance to get jobs at salons. So it's something that we really enjoyed doing together, and it was like the best year ever. I never thought I would like something called school, because we hated school, like every part of it. But beauty school was like a fun experience for us. So we loved doing hair. But I remember before I was into hair, I used to love I like to read now in general, but I used to want to be a journalist at a magazine. But that consists like of a lot of English and reading and literature, and I dropped out of school like the first semester, and school was not for me. So that's when I found my passion for beauty and fashion, so I kind of took a shortcut to what I like, and I was still able to write a book, which you guys are getting today. So God has a plan for everybody, and He just works in mysterious ways. So I was still able to do kind of like what that would have entailed, but I also feel like I want to work well with working for someone else, which is why I work for myself. So everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad I can dabble in everything, just my way.
And you were able to write a book, and that's why we're here to talk about the GlamTwinz into longer, healthier hair, which, as I understand, was inspired by your most popular YouTube video. What made you write a book based on that video? Like, why did you feel if the video was out there, we now need to write a book about this?
Because we would still get questions even after the video went up. So we thought maybe we could just extend these 10 tips into 10 chapters. And I actually came up with the idea like years before the book even came about. It came out last year of August. And I was like, maybe we should just like write a book. Cause I was like, we extend all this into chapters and people would get more like details and exactly everything we did. And cause so many people would walk up to us randomly, even people who didn't even know us. Oh my gosh, what did you do to grow your hair? And I'm like, I don't have that much time. So like people would just assume you did like this one magical thing, and like that's not the case when you're trying to get your hair healthy, and it takes time.
I was checking this girl next door when her parents went out. She phone say, hey boy, come on right around. So I knock at the door, you were standing with a bottle of red wine ready to pour, dressed in long black satin, lace to the floor. So I went in, we sat there, started singing, told me about jacuzzi, sounded interesting. So we jumped right in, oh, we were up to. Say it, why were you creeping round?